This is Dashawn Jardin. Catch me on the Bootleg Kev podcast.
Bootleg Kev Show, special guest in here, professional skater, Arizona native, rapper.
Yeah.
Can we get the fucking TV going over here? Jesus. Dashawn Jardin. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Bad year for Dashawns, huh?
Huh? I don't know.
Deshaun Watson ain't having a great year.
I know. He ain't holding it down for the Suns, but come on, man.
Hey, welcome, man. So what part of AZ you from?
From Chandler. So I was born in like Glendale area, and I moved, and then I moved to like Macon, Georgia for a little bit, and then Tucson.
Macon, Georgia?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It was random.
From there.
Oh, for real? Yeah. I spent a little time there, probably like a year at the most, and then I moved to Tucson with my grandma, and then ended back up in Phoenix.
Oh shit. Shout out to Tucson.
Yeah, Tucson.
So where'd you go to high school?
Hamilton High School.
Hamilton's like a good school, right?
Yeah. It was like over in like the Chandler area.
No, I know where Hamilton is. That's where all the fucking football players went.
Yeah.
It's like if there's like somebody who makes it out of Arizona and makes it to the NFL, they went to Hamilton.
Yeah.
Isn't that where Terrell Suggs went?
Yep. Hamilton High School. Yep. Terrell
Yeah.
Suggs out of there. And Chandler has some fire offs too. They sent a bunch of people to the league.
Yeah. Arizona's got some good football schools. Saguaro and Chandler, but yeah. Is the Hamilton-Chandler rivalry like pretty real?
Yeah, it was real, like, especially when I was in, like, high school, too, which was, I mean, it wasn't that long ago, like, 2015, like, about 10 years, maybe a little less. It was, like, still going on, but even before that, It was, like, hectic. I remember being in, like, elementary or junior high and, like, going to football games with my cousin and it being, like, the biggest football game, like, in the city.
Yeah, Chandler's, like, an interesting area because it's technically the suburbs, but there are some, like, interesting pockets of Chandler where things get a little hairy.
Yeah, oh, for sure. It definitely got their pockets, like the downtown.
Some pockets. It's not a lot, but it's there. There's some teethless fucking meth heads over there for sure.
Fact, especially like after like, I feel like it's like two sides of Arizona Ave. It's like the Arizona Ave part that goes up towards like Hamilton, and then the one that starts getting like closer and closer, Chandler High School area.
Yeah.
It gets a little.
'Cause Chandler's like the hood school, right?
Yeah.
If you had to say out of the two.
Yeah, Chandler's definitely more like on that end.
I went to school in Mesa, so I went to Westwood, which was like Mesa has like the uppity schools, which is like Red Mountain and Mountain View. All the Mormons go there. Well, Mormons go to school everywhere in Mesa. It's their fucking town. And then like the hood schools are Westwood and Mesa High. But Chandler's like, it's its own fucking thing. All East Valley though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I spent time. The only time I was really in Mesa is when I went to like skate country.
Park.
Yeah.
Oh, next to my house. That skate park, Reed.
Reed. I didn't really go to Reed. I was mostly at like Skateland.
Oh yeah.
Because I was
you were finger banging bitches over there.
Nah, I was roller skating. I was roller skating with the homies.
You weren't going over there when they were doing the Club Glow shit. It was like a bunch of fucking 13-year-olds in there fucking sucking dick and shit. My sister got pregnant at 13 from going to Skateland. Shout out to my niece, Serena.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I was on the skate rink.
Do you remember when they were doing Club Glow there?
Yeah, Club Glow, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yo, Club Glow was crazy. That was like every weekend there with the homies.
What the fuck's going on? There'd be like overnight fucking stays at Skateland, and my mom would say yes. Yeah. And now I have a niece.
The overnights, the all-nighters for sure.
Shout out my parents. They did a great fucking job. My sister got pregnant at 13. I had a baby at 18. Great job, guys. Great fucking job. Anyway, so when did you start skating?
I started skating probably like 10,
on a board?
Probably like 10, 12 years ago. I lived in Tucson actually when I picked up my first skateboard. Like the group of homies I hung out with out there, we were always doing something like different. Like whether it was like skating or, everybody was like on a club basketball, a club football team. And the homies just started randomly skating, and like I remember I pulled up on them one day and I saw the board, and I was like, oh, like, you know what I mean? I've always just been intrigued with like adrenaline rush, you know what I mean? I've always been an adrenaline junkie, and so I used to just grab the board like while they were hooping and just roll around on the basketball court, and then I just like got hooked on it. Every time I linked, I couldn't put it down. I never had my own. I was always using the homies' boards, and then when I moved from Tucson to Phoenix, I kind of like saw more skating, went to my first like actual skate parks. This was probably like, man, I want to say 2010.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah, probably around there. Like when I moved to Phoenix from Tucson.
What part of Phoenix you moved to?
I moved when I came. I was in Chandler, but I lived in Glendale before I like moved.
Okay. Gotcha.
But when I moved back, I was in like Chandler area.
Yeah, of course.
On that side though, closer to Chandler High.
Nice.
And then I moved like on the other side when I started going to Hamilton.
So yeah, because most people like I mean, that's a pretty short skating journey for you to be like as fucking popping as you are.
Yeah,
Most people are like, man, I've been skating since I was 8 years old.
A lot of my homies actually, like I'm with, they all started like when they're super younger. I always tell people when they ask me how long, I'm like, I feel like I kind of started like later than most people.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like it kind of just like zoomed. Like, you know, I moved here in 2015 right after I graduated high school, and I was already skating and started competing and stuff. But I would say like after that 2 years of living here, of just like, you know, grinding, filming, and linking up with homies, like it kind of just like
grinding and literally grinding.
Yeah, for real. And then it just like, I don't know. Now I'm here. I always trip out.
Hey guys, we got to stop the interview to tell you about our good folks over at BlueChew.com. That's right. Listen, you got to go to BlueChew right now. Sign up for BlueChew with the promo code Bootleg. You're going to get your first month for free. BlueChew, the same active ingredient as Viagra and as Cialis, but in a chewable form. That's right. You pop the BlueChew, chew that thing, wash it down with your beverage of choice, and then get to work with that hard fucking cock of yours. Your dick is going to be harder than trigonometry was in high school, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be fucking raw. Like, you know, Ryu in Street Fighter, he'd be like, Hadouken, and he does the motherfucking, this is going to be your dick. It's going to be like Ryu's fucking uppercut. You know what I'm saying? God bless whoever's on the receiving end of that. Consensually, of course. They're going to thank you for taking the Blue Chew. So go to BlueChew.com, use the promo code Bootleg, all right? I'm talking free month, right to your doorstep, in discreet packaging, no awkward doctor's visits, all right? It's all online. You don't have to worry about going and sitting in a waiting room and be like, hey, doc, my dick, I could use a little pep in my step, and then it's awkward. You got to look at this old fuck talking about your dick. He might ask you to pull it out. Who fucking knows what's going on? At Blue Chew, none of that's happening. BlueChew.com, and they also got the brand new mint-flavored chewable, which has vardenafil in it, which is the same active ingredient as Levitra and Staxin, which is a little more potent. A little more potent if you need the extra on top of the extra. You know what I mean? Get the mint chewable. Yeah, your wife will thank you. Your girlfriend will thank you. Your boyfriend will thank you. Whatever the fuck you're fucking will thank you. As long as it's legal, all right? Let's get back to the interview. Go to BlueChew.com, promo code Bootleg. That's it. Have you been in a video game yet?
Now, I had one homie, not like me as a character, but I had one homie hit me up. They had this game called Sessions come out, and it's like, I think it was on Xbox and stuff. And he like did a trick, which was called like a laser flip on a set. And then after he landed it, it was like, you completed the Dashawn Jardin challenge. And I didn't know like they had it in the game until he told me that, my big bro TJ. And I was like, what the heck? Like, they put that in the game? And he was like, yeah. So
Did they pay you?
Nah, they didn't pay me.
Get it together over there, guys.
Now, they were trying to like have me get in the game, but like, it was something like my agent was like talking with them and trying to figure out like how they would run it and how they do it. And
they got a new skate game coming.
Yeah, I need the skate. I need to be in the skate. I've been hitting up all the homies, so I feel like might be connected, and then they all been like, "Oh, we'll let you know." It's like kind of a minute till it comes out. So
I used to be like my childhood skaters were separate from like hip hop people.
Okay,
it was very like divided. We'd be like, "Fuck the skaters." Like when I was like 8, 9, like the older people I would hang out with, it was like such a like. There was like a point in time in my childhood where like skaters were looked at as like totally opposite of like the fucking guys who like did bullshit. Like, you know, nah, I wasn't bootlegging until I was like 17. But I was like fucking, I was growing up like, I lived in Mesa as a high schooler, but before that I was in Phoenix, like on 19th Avenue and like Dunlap.
Okay.
And we did not fuck with the skaters. And then I moved to Mesa and I'm surrounded by all these fucking white kids who were in DC and shit, you know? And you know, just I think that there was like a cultural shift where like kind of the two sides kind of just merged. But like early on, skaters were like this thing that was like over there.
Yeah, it definitely was separated because I even like before I skated, like I was in like dance groups, like I did a bunch of stuff. So when I started skating, it was like in my family, everybody was like, "Oh, you skate now?" And I was like, "Yeah," and I was like trying to like tell them what it was and how it was and stuff like that. So.
Shout out to like guys like Stevie Williams, who really kind of helped bridge the two worlds. And then I gotta give a lot of love to Tony Hawk, the video game. Yeah, because I feel like the video game kind of made everybody a fan of fucking skateboarding.
Facts.
And then Pharrell was like the guy in hip hop who like it was like, oh shit, you could be a skater and be a musical genius that makes classic rap records.
He started the whole skate team too at Ice Cream.
Yeah,
So he like
Ice Cream
was like
skate team
in the mix. And, you know, if you don't know skate, anybody know the Tony Hawk game. Like
Tony Hawk Pro Skater was my shit. It's still my favorite. It's probably my favorite game ever. Like I bought the new re-release.
Okay. Oh yeah. When they re-released it,
Man, that's my shit, man.
I liked it. They remastered. They had like a lot of the homies in there, like who like are in today's generation of like street skateboards and stuff.
Oh yeah, they
it
put
was
some
cool.
new people in there.
Yep.
So what would you say? Like there's like obviously there's like different genres of skateboarding. There's street skating, which is more grinding, using like elements that you would find on a sidewalk.
Yeah, rail stairs.
There's vert. Are those like the two?
Yeah, it's vert and street skateboarding.
Yeah.
And then there's like bowl is kind of like the same thing. They call it park, but really it's just like a bowl. You know what I mean? But it's still a transition in the bowl, so it's technically like all.
What are you? Street?
I skate both, but I mainly skate street. You know what I mean? So like I compete in like street skateboarding and everything, but I like skating both. They're both fun to me. So, and I kind of grew up skating transition because my local skate park in Arizona was all like transition.
Right.
So I like kind of started getting into street skateboarding after that.
So you never went to Reed Park in Mesa?
A couple of times when I was younger, but I never really spent time at
fucked
Reed.
up park, man.
Yeah, that park's.
I used to walk there every night and play basketball with a bunch of fucking Pisces. I was like the only guy who spoke English. I was like fucking 12, hooping with a bunch of like, shout out to all the Mexicans in Mesa. But all the guys were like shorter than me, so it was kind of tight. You know what I mean?
He was over there dunking on people. He was
man. But yo, what's crazy is I moved to Mesa right before Reed Park opened. So me and my boys, I thought I was like, oh, let me try skating. I'm like, I feel like I could at one point in time I could pull off a kickflip. I could still probably ollie, but my skating career was short because we went to break into Reed before it opened, but it was still like you could see that, oh, it's a skate park. I just got to hop over the fence, but it wasn't open to the public yet. So we jumped the wall, and then I think the cops or somebody started to pull up or whatever's cops up everywhere over there. And we tried to jump the fence to run, and my jeans got stuck in the fucking spike at the top of the fence. I fell, ate shit, broke my hand, never skated again.
Wow.
I was like, this is not for me. I'm going to just play Tony Hawk.
That was a tragic experience.
Yeah.
You got to give it a try, I guess. Okay.
Nah.
Come on, man.
You know how old and white I am? This is not going to work for me.
You about to just pop an ollie for the gram.
I could pop an ollie. I think I could pull an ollie off. Hey, how about this, Cyrus? You can give me that fucking look over there. Let's put some fucking money on it. I think I could still ollie.
Yeah, I saw you at Ty. I saw you had Ty the other day. Ty been on the board.
Yeah, there's some good rapper skaters.
Yeah.
Hobson, Rich the Kid's solid.
Rich the Kid be like tray flip downstairs like.
Yeah, I think Hobson could get him though.
Yeah,
I think those are the two best.
That would be I think a good game of skate.
Ross is actually really good.
He's not as good as Hobson though.
But you know what's crazy is like Ty and Wayne were on the same session, and it was funny because like I don't think like Ty knew how good like Wayne is because Wayne be
going to Tampa skate park,
but he shit. Like skate like when you go to the park like he's sliding the rail, like he's jumping down the stair, like and it was just crazy because Ty was like, dang, he was like, man, like I gotta roll down that one right there, and I'm like, yeah, we gonna get you there, like you know what I mean. But he be like really like he loves skating, like he try to pull up any chance he can get to skate, and it's cool because like, he could roll in.
Wayne or Ty.
Oh man,
I'm saying like who are you talking about right now?
Oh, right now I'm talking about Ty.
Dollar sign.
Yeah, Ty Dolla Sign. Yeah. He been like getting in at the park and like, you know what I mean, skating a bunch.
Who would have thought?
Yeah,
who would have thought? I've known that guy for fucking 10 years. I never knew he picked up a skateboard.
Yeah, you gotta see. He posted a video of him at the park.
He was smoking cigarettes on the podcast yesterday, like a real fucking degenerate though.
Yeah,
he was like, "Yo, can I smoke?" And I always assume it's weed. Yeah. I'm like, "Yeah, of course." Then he pulls out a fucking pack of cigarettes from Dubai. Smokes 3 of them in the interview. We're all fucking dying in here. It just smells like my dad. For sure. Nah, yeah. So for you, like your experience, who do you think's the best skating rapper?
I would say, man, off the top of my head, like the best skate rapper I know, like I'll probably say Rich, because like I've seen like footage of him like tray flipping a 7 stair.
You know, he's a beast.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
I think people don't understand how good he is.
Like he acts like, and it's a skate park in downtown LA, the Barracks.
Yeah.
And he like always the 10 stair there.
He's a beast.
Like, so
people do not understand. Rich the Kid is one of them guys on the skate. He's better than Wayne, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
For
I give
sure.
it to Rich. For
Rich
sure.
the Kid is a beast.
Yeah, he skate. Like
they gotta set up the ultimate. I tried to set this up like 4 years ago. I tried to set up the Hobson versus Rich the Kid's game of skate, and they were talking like stupid money. Like I think they were saying like $100,000 on the line, and I don't remember which side was not down, but somebody ended up backing out, but that would have been epic.
Yeah, that would have been crazy. I saw Hobson at a show. I forgot which event he was, but he had somebody come on stage and he played them skate. It was like some random dude in the crowd.
He does that. He would do that every tour day. He would just say, "Who wants to play skate?" before the show, and he'd just be behind the venue just playing skate and shit.
That's fire.
Yeah, there's been who was the rapper who tried to rap? It was signed to Jet Life. What was the name of the skater that turned into a rapper? Was it Stevie? The guy who was on Fly Society.
TK.
TK
Kennedy. Yeah,
he's in jail, right?
Yeah, I think right now he is. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Shout out to him too.
Yeah, shout out to TK.
He was very like he was a pioneer.
Fact, it was him. Like obviously, like when I got into skating, it was him, Antoine Dixon, Theodis Beasley, like Windsor James, and like those dudes were like
TK was on some
the
fly
black
shit.
Like the black skaters who was like really like okay like. We can do this. Like, it's us.
Reels and
shit.
He had Fly Society chain, was dope. He had the crazy chain.
The TK chain.
Yeah.
All the ice cream ads. Like, he was going crazy. I think he was dating Angela Simmons at one point, too.
Oh, shit. Good for him.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he was, like, in the whole scene. Like, he was, like, he had a TV show, too.
I remember that.
He was going crazy. Like,
I forget what he did, but free him.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe?
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know what he did. So maybe not free him. I don't know. I'm indifferent about freeing him. Hey, what up, y'all? Bootleg Kev. Got to stop the interview to tell you about our newest sponsor, man. Shout out to the homies at Jardin, Las Vegas. That's right. The #1 dispensary in the whole state of Nevada, let alone in the whole fucking country. So many choices of premium cannabis, ladies and gentlemen. It is like, how can I put this? You walk into it, you go to Jardin in Las Vegas. When you're on vacation, when you're out there tricking off, whatever you're doing, stop off at Jardin, tell them I sent you, be like, yo, Bootleg Kev sent me. They're going to take care of you at Jardin. When I say selection, I mean selection of the best premium cannabis in the world, the best dispensary. There's a reason why Jardin is world famous. Follow them right now, Jardin_Las Vegas. Go to their website, jardinlasvegas.com. That's JARDIN_Las Vegas. When you're in Vegas, you have to pull up to Jardin. Tell them I sent you and get high off your fucking face. I don't even know what that means. How do you get high off of your face? Whatever. Melt your fucking face off with some of that good Jardin, y'all. Go follow them one more time. That's Jardin_Las Vegas. Let's get back to the interview. Anyway, so you're making music now?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So what inspired you to make music?
So, like, music been a part of my life, since I was younger. And, with my cousins, like, they would, like, write raps for me. Like, they would have little freestyle circles, and I would freestyle with them. And so I always, like, had a passion for music, Like, It just, like, it's always been a part of my life. And so when I started getting older, I feel like my ears started getting more mature for music. Right. And I actually, like, wanted to tap in. So, like, even when I lived in AZ, I was starting to, like, book, like, little studio time. And I was, like, making music and stuff, which, like, now that I listen to it, I'm like, man. But, it's all, like, growing.
You got to get your reps in.
It's all grown, but... Then I would say I moved out here, and the first friend group I like became like part of. I was in music was my big bro TJ, TJ Mizell. He's a DJ and stuff, and like I started like kicking it with him. Like met Ferg and that team and stuff. Is
TJ Grandmaster?
Yeah, Jam Master J's son.
Grandmaster J's son.
Yeah,
I was about to say Grandmaster Flash. Okay,
he's the Roy's DJ now. But yeah, I started like kicking it with him.
Who's DJ is he?
Leroy, Key Leroy's now.
Nice.
Yeah, so I like started kicking with them. I was getting like constructive criticism from them. You know what I mean? They were helping me like grow. My bro T was giving me feedback. Ferg was giving me feedback, and so I was growing. Then I linked up with my bro Pat. You know what I mean? Who's like is my engineer now. You know what I mean? And we've been together for a couple of years now, and like just throughout that time, from that like having that like friend group, it just helped me grow so much in music, and I was like getting more confident with dropping. And so all the bros were like, okay, we're getting to the point where like, like the quality's there, like let's start like planning drops and stuff and figuring out the best way to merge it, with what you already got going as a skateboarder, because like that is kind of hard sometimes, you know what I mean? And So like it was a couple skaters who like, tried to make music, back in the day, and they just came across like super aggressive, and the music wasn't like really up there, like they weren't really skating as much. So it kind of left like a bad taste in skateboarding's mouth, you know what I mean? And so every time somebody said they made music, it was like, oh, like don't be a TK, don't be a Jimmy Rogers. And so like that was always imprinted in the back of my head. So, I'm a super patient person, you know what I mean? And I believe in God's time is the right time. And so it's like I just, waited, worked hard, you know what I mean? Had my friend group I was around and the team I'm with. And so throughout the years of just, building, getting the reps, and, we ended up at the point where we're like, okay, like let's drop, the first song and get into it. And so from there, it kind of just was like, I just have like a passion for music, you know what I mean? Like I like literally love music. And so with that, my whole thing was like, yo, like this is a part of me and I really want to introduce it in the right way. So like let's take those necessary steps, you know what I mean? And have the patience to where like when I do it, it's like respected, it's not like I don't get that stigma or I don't get that like, that opinion. And so, yeah, I just started, dropping music and stuff, and, it's been, merging into like my world, my skating world, good, and got the support of like the skateboarding community, some contests I'm in, like X Games shows love, Street League shows love. And so now I'm here where it's like, I feel like it's like properly, been merged in. And so, and I'm still grinding, I know that that crossover isn't easy, you know what I mean? But I'm willing to put in the work, you know what I mean? To like put the music out so that people can like, get that feeling of that passion through, you know what I mean? And passion will be expressed through it. So, I wake up, I go to the gym at like 7, 8 in the morning. From there, I go skate all day. And then, I'm at the studio all night.
That sounds like a fun life.
Yeah. So
like I just wake up, I go skate all day, and then I go rap. Fuck. That's great. You don't have any kids?
No.
That's great. God bless you. I'm fucking just so jealous right now. I wake up, I got 2 kids to worry about. I got to worry about keeping my wife happy. I got fucking 11 people I got to help with. It's just so much. Yeah. Well, shout out to you, man.
Yeah. So it's a blessing, man. Like I'm surrounded by a great group of people, and
so when you go skate all day, are you just practicing, or you filming content, or
like both, you know? So like some days we have sessions where we don't even film. Some days we have sessions where it's like, oh, like I want to get an edit done today, you know what I mean? And like we'll make an edit and post it. But every day is really just like skating, fun, just like keeping it fun. And music helps me, also keep skating fun because I have another outlet, that I'm like passionate about. So like it's the same stoke. Like when I'm skating, I'm stoked to go to the studio, you know what I mean? When I'm at the studio at night, like I'm stoked to get on that board the next day, So it's cool. And that's kind of how like, like even like somebody like Ty is like, when we started linking up, the first thing I was like, yo, like let's skate. Let's, like pull up and skate, you know what I mean? And so like we just like kind of built our friendship through that, with music not even being like anything, know? And so just like having that friendship based off that, I mean, him being in my world and me being able to be a part of his world, like the constructive criticism and just the friendship in general is just like inspiring to me, and it helps me, just like grow and push myself. And, I tell all the homies that's a part of my friend group and, new people I meet, I'm like, yo, like, if like when I send you music, like, bro, like tell me
me if it sucks.
Honest feedback is like, bro, I love it. Like it's make me great. Like,
let's do some honest feedback of your music right now on the podcast. Let's do it. What song do you want me to listen to?
I mean the new one I just dropped, Better Position, just came out with a music video. That's the newest one.
This is live feedback, and I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, I love it. Like,
all right, it came out 5 days ago.
Yeah.
Where'd you shoot this at?
Arizona. All of it's in Arizona. It looks
like Arizona. I was about to say, this looks like an Arizona mountain. Let's throw that bitch on the big TV. Let's do big TV. So, I could do it. I'm pretty good with that remote. All right, we're gonna do some honest feedback, as DJ Head would like to call it.
Yeah, DJ Head. Shout out DJ Head. That's
shout out my brother DJ Head. All right, this is gonna be good. I'm excited. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I heard you were a skater and you were from Arizona, and I was like, I'm in.
Let's go. Appreciate it. Arizona love.
I'm gonna be honest. If anybody's from Arizona that's doing shit, they have a open chair here always.
Appreciate
I'm
it.
Biased.
AZ.
All right, Dashawn Jardin. Here it is. Let's see. Which mountain is this?
That was some mountain they found in like Scottsdale area. The homies just kind of like location scouted and stuff. The homies who like filmed the video.
Sick car. I like the car so far. So far we're good. The music hasn't started yet. Okay. You've been abducted.
Yeah.
I came and take it back in. They watching my mama, they see I'm improving. I'm seeing the way they act. Depends on what they do, only got me looking like a candidate. Walk up in the party, know they watch us stiff like mannequin. Yeah, we see you flexing, but them blues you flossing counterfeit. Ain't no point in talking, make it happen, I just counted it. It's a good day today, this new light of mine gon' shine. Boy with a diamond face, expensive taste, can't waste no time. Way outside today, more money to make before I die. Fuck through all that baby scars on face, but that's alright. This shit would never fail, not because of me recovering. Focused on my health and my wealth, can't because of it. I be tough as nails, run through hells with no oven mitts. With no oven mitts, just floating rich. Yeah, I'm in a better position, I'ma get better decisions.
I like the video. I like this. I mean, it's a good record.
Thank
Not
you.
bad.
Appreciate
Not
it.
bad. It's like gives me some like like kind of like some like Cardi, some young boy shit for sure.
Yeah,
But it's good. It's not bad. You know what?
Appreciate
The
it.
person to ask would be Cyrus Flores over there because all he does is listen to Sofego and Yeet.
Appreciate it.
It was solid.
Appreciate it. Yeah, that was.
I'm gonna tell you this: it's better than 99% of the shit coming out of Arizona.
Appreciate it.
That shit's
Appreciate
cool.
it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Impressed.
Thank
Video
you.
was super dope. Who did the video?
Overcast
Are they from AZ?
Yeah, they're
Oh,
from
they got that
AZ.
channel.
with the umbrella.
Yeah, with the umbrella.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So like, yeah, we just dropped that one. We got like, I mean, I don't know. We probably got like over like 100 like songs. Like I literally like try to record every day, but like this was probably the last one I dropped was like a more anthem turn up, and this
Right.
was probably like the last anthem turn up I'm gonna do. And then like the next stuff I'm coming out is like R&B, like feel good music, cause like that's kind of really in my pocket, cause I really like be singing and stuff. But I'm gonna like slow it down and go back to like dance hall vibes and stuff, cause I like that's type of music I like making along with this. But I really just like I said, like I make it and like I'll send it to like Ty or like the homies and get the feedback. My bros in the studio, you know what I
Right.
mean? Pat, like Zaba, like all the engineers there, and then we just kind of like base the rollout plan off that. And so like I really like, you know what I mean? I really like being there locked in, just trying to make sure I'm making the best music, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like
You writing everything or you punching in?
like I'll go in the studio, put the beat on, punch in probably like 6 different reps of like different melodies,
Right.
and then figure out which one we're gonna
one
go
you
with,
like,
and then
yeah.
just like go from there. But like, yeah, I love music, and that's my whole goal is just to like, you know, like I know, like I said, I know it's the crossover is always hard. It's like, oh, a skater, athlete trying to be, but like I'm willing to put in the work, you know what I mean? To just like
It's definitely hard, man, because
yeah.
people are already gonna just have. I wouldn't even tell anybody you're a skater. If they like,
Facts.
if you meet them through music, just tell them you're a music, and then if they happen to find out you're a fucking huge skater,
And and that's kind of how we like do it. We just spin it like I show the music I make it separate. And if people
Right.
people come in off the music and then find out I skate and that's good, then skate and vice versa. So, you know, just really just trying to like make sure we go out the most natural way and just like, you know, doing it doing it at a point to where it's like undeniable. You know,
Right.
like it's like you're gonna feel the passion through like the work. You know what I mean? And
Right.
understand that like, you know, how we're dropping the quality of things is like I'm not just like trying to.
that
like,
was
come
better
out.
than Yeet.
Thank you.
I'll tell you that.
You act like I listen to you.
You're the one who put me on to Yeet. You're like, yo, this dude's fire. This dude's fire, bro. You should interview him. And I DM'd him. I was like, yo, yeah, of course he didn't reply. He's too busy fucking being Yeet, you know? But that's better than Yeet.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
That's
what
better.
I-
Hey, listen, I also think happened to be on the island by myself, where I think Playboy Cardi makes some of the worst music I've ever heard in my life. Better than Playboy Cardi, ladies and gentlemen. At least better than Whole Lotta Red, that's for fucking sure.
Appreciate it.
Hey, we got to stop the interview real quick to tell you about our partners at Odd Socks, our presenting sponsor here at the Bootleg Kid Podcast. Listen, Christmas time is approaching faster than you think. I mean, we're like fucking a month and a half away or some shit, whatever. Get some Odd Socks for your folks. Go to oddsocksofficial.com, use the promo code BOOTLEG, and you'll save 20% off at checkout. The most comfortable socks in the world. That's right. We got some Scarface socks. They got WWE. You know what I mean? They also got the Cheech and Chongs. They also got the Flamin' Hots for you hot Cheeto eating fucks out there. My favorite, just the Odd Socks Basics. They're just so comfy. Literally the most comfortable sock in the world. I'm holding the fucking sock right now. You can save 20% off. Plus, they got boxers now, baby. All right? Go to oddsocksofficial.com. Promo code bootleg at checkout. Save 20% off. And support our family at Odd Socks and the podcast at the same fucking time. Let's get back to the interview. Anyway, man, I know it's a big deal when you're a skater to get some dope sponsors. Who are you sponsored by?
Sponsored by A-Shock.
Who are these people? Because I need a fucking energy drink sponsor.
I got you. I get you a box for sure.
No, I don't need a box. I need a check.
Anything.
Yeah, I don't want a box.
Well, you never
A-Shock.
know. If you like it,
We gotta figure it out.
happen. I don't know.
I drink energy drink and there's zero
Yeah.
sugar. I drink these. Have you had? Well, obviously you haven't had them but have you seen the Ghost energy drinks?
I haven't actually.
Them shits is so gas. I've been DMing these motherfuckers like, bro, I'm holding your can in fucking 90% of my interviews because it's like my drug every day. I gotta wake up. I gotta fucking drink a Ghost. Otherwise, I'm a fucking zombie. It could be A-Shock.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It could be A-Shock.
Put it together, A-Shock. Okay, besides this energy drink.
Essentia water.
Great water company. Shit. But we call that Angel Tears.
Yeah, Essentia goes.
Yeah.
Nike SB.
I mean, that's a big one. They don't have, Nike SB is like, how many, they don't have a lot of skaters, do they?
Yeah, they do. They have a good team. You know, like, the list, I don't want to name the list because I might,
Do
leave
you
out
like
some
get
homies,
free
but-
SBs?
Yeah.
So if they drop a fucking colorway, you can get them.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I skate in dunks, so really, like, I could, like, skate in all the shoes, but the
You
only
skate
shoe
in
I-
like normal dunks?
let's SB
Or the
dunks.
SB dunks,
Yeah,
okay,
SB
okay.
dunks. So like I always just get like all the dunks when they come out. You know what I mean? Like I'll like they'll normally send me something
What's
to
your
like
size?
skate and I'm a 9.
Damn, you got a tiny feet.
Yeah, no.
I was about to say, I got to pull up to your crib. I can't say where you live. My bad.
Yeah.
See, I got the dunks on, but I'm like, yo, what are we doing here with the SB Connect? Shit.
Yeah, so
If you get some 12s by accident, just send them my way.
I got you, man. You might just have to ship you a little, care
Have you
package.
tapped in with P-Rod?
Yeah, I was just kicking it with him last night. That's my big homie. Like
Wow.
we skate together every day.
He's a
We kick
legend.
it. Like I was just actually talking to my bro Pat on the way here. I was like, bro, like last night it just dawned on me. I was like, bro, like I grew up. It was me, him, Tori Powell.
Yeah.
And I was just kicking it with them. They just put on old skate videos,
Right.
just watching film with like my OGs who really took skating to that level. And it was
Yeah,
I was
he's
just
one of them ones.
I was just tripping, like got in the hot tub, just chopping up just about career stuff. And I was like, bro, like it's a blessing to be here. I'm just like kicking it with like my favorite skaters right now. Like
Right.
sometimes it just be tripping me out, and that's funny you said that because I literally just with them last night.
Yeah, he's the guy, when I think of like Nike skating, I think of him.
Yeah, me and him are on A-Shock together. It's just me and him right now. The only two
wow.
people on it. Yeah,
That's big.
yeah.
Who do you have like on the Mount Rushmore of street skating?
Man, Mount Rushmore street skating. I might even go over because I have a solid. I say probably like 4.
Okay,
5
what's the
lists.
4?
Mine is Paul's up there for sure.
P-Rod.
Eric Costin, Guy Mariano,
Okay.
Heath Kirchart, Mark Johnson. Those are like my list, and those like when I think about it, just like not only like tricks,
Right.
but style. Just
Yeah.
like how
I had
they
Eric
just-
Costin shoes
Yeah,
at some point in time. in my life.
he had a fire shoe. On a couple
Was he
companies.
at Etnies?
No, he was
in
on
America?
No, Eric Costin was on S.
Yeah,
At
it
one
was
point,
S.
yeah.
It was S. That's what it was. I knew there was an E.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eric Costin. I'm trying to think. What about on the vert side? Obviously, Tony Hawk.
The verse side, yeah, Tony, obviously like, OG legend pioneer. I would say Bob Burnquist.
Burnquist was that guy.
Burnquist.
He's Brazilian, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that motherfucker was.
OD.
I think I used to be him on Tony Hawk.
He's like king in Brazil. I went there for a contest and like they're like, yeah, they're gonna have like a little function at like Bob's Island. They
Who
call
was
it-
the guy who I always wanted to party with as a kid? Chad Muska? What would he
Oh,
be considered
Chad Muska, street skating.
as? Street. Yeah.
Legend. He pulls up to like some of the skate contests and like kicks on the side and watches it. He's still laid back. Oh, just vibes.
He
like
had some
Muska
fly. I
swagger.
remember him having some fly shit too, some gear. I
Supra?
forget.
He had the
Supra.
Muska
Yeah, he had
highs.
the- Yeah. Yep. Damn, the Super era of life.
Yeah. Super Crew era. It was like Supra Crew, And I rode for them for a little bit when I was younger.
Yeah.
So it was like that was when like Antoine and all those dudes were still on. Like I remember going and seeing like TK at the warehouse and being like, oh my God, like
Right.
TK, like Antoine, like and those dudes had like the best selling shoes on Super too.
What would be advice you would give some kids that are skating? They're 12, 13, 15. They're just skating, enjoying it, but maybe they want to figure out, like, try to explore, a professional route.
Man, my advice would say is like, stay true to yourself. You know what I mean? Stay hungry, stay humble. Don't put a date on success. You know what I mean? And don't do things out of expectation. You know what I mean? And like, just grind. Like hard work never goes unnoticed. You know what I mean? I feel like I've been on both sides of it. You know what I mean? Just like dreaming about that time to come and like comparing myself to people. And like, I had to like get out of that like state of mind and just be like, yo, just like stay in your own lane, stay true to yourself and just grind.
Yep.
Like people will notice, you know what I mean? People will notice the hard work. And I was blessed to have people around me that like helped me, stay on my toes about that too. And so, yeah, just keeping your head down, man. Be confident, you know what I mean? And just believe, you know what I mean? There's no limit on dreaming and there's no limit on like what you can do. So, sky. I always say sky ain't the limit. People say sky's the limit. I say sky ain't the limit, you know what I mean? Because you could dream beyond that and just take whatever you want to the next level. So,
well, look, you got new music out.
Yeah. More coming soon.
Go run it up.
Yeah.
Go follow. What's your IG?
Yeah, just Dashawn Jardin.
Go follow this guy. Appreciate you pulling up, man.
Thank you for having me, King. Much love.
There it is.
Yeah.
What up, y'all? We got to stop the interview real quick. Tell you about our good friends at MyBookie. That's right, man. MyBookie is where you want to get this money and enjoy being a degenerate like myself. And it's the best time of the year to be a degenerate because NFL season is obviously we are in the midst of a crazy NFL season. NBA season just started. World Series is going down, and you can get your bets in right now. Go to MyBookie and sign up for a new account using the promo code BOOTLEG. That's BOOTLEG. You sign up right now. They will match your first deposit. That's right. Put in 1,000. Oh, they'll give you another 1,000 to gamble with. That's free money. Free money to gamble with. Let's get in on this action, man. NFL season. I'm loving this part of the year. So much good, just everything to bet on. Football, basketball, fucking UFC, NFL, baseball, whatever. Now is the best time to get your gamble on. So go sign up for a new account at MyBookie. Use that promo code BOOTLEG and double your deposit. Let's get back to the interview.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we got
hold on. Yeah, I brought a little gift for you. Wasn't able to sign it before I came, but I bought you one of my pro boards.
Oh, shit.
As a little gift, you know what I mean?
Which one? What is this toy machine?
Yeah, that's toy machine board, yeah.
Check you out, man.
So I bought you a little, and then, like I said, man, if you... it's air, man. I'm gonna get you a box of these regardless, just so you can have some and try. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. Go ahead, give me the review on. You know what I mean? That's the orange mango right there. That's personally what my top of my list for my favorites.
Oh, that's gas.
Hey, so we got him. Yeah.
Listen, hey, A-Shock, cut the fucking check. I'll hold one of these. I'll hold one of these every episode right here.
Yeah, hold on.
Every fucking episode, I'll be A-Shocking.
Yeah.
Or you could just have this one, but this is good.
Yeah.
I love energy drinks.
Yeah, I rock with that. That's like top of my list, and they got cherry limeade, all kind of flavors. But yeah, I'm gonna get you a box for sure. I'm talking about like right when I leave, shoot a text. Right. It's gonna be on the way for sure.
There it is, man. Appreciate you pulling up.
Already, much love.